offside. Cross ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires the shot. Sophia Monaco, Chicago,
Right down, man. Comes in, fires shot. Put a stick on knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to center ice of DuPage. It's the Chicago Mission 16U squad, gangrene, dressed in all pink, taking on Culver Academy. Your starting lineup for Coach Courtney's squad. Myers, Lincoln, Schneider up front. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. And it's going to be Ilsa Brunner in net. Fuck was down in the left wing corner. Mission working from left to right if you're listening on the radio. And they're dressed in all pink with white tops to their shoulders, black and white piping around the armbands and socks. Black pants with the vertical green and white stripe. Culver Academy dressed in maroon jerseys, pants, and socks with white piping around the armbands, collar, waist around their jerseys, along with the vertical white stripe around their pants and around their socks as well. Puck is on the far side. Schneider going to work along the half wall right in front of the Mission benches. Pop loose down here to Myers. Myers going to carry it across blue line, chips it forward towards Schneider, and thrown right back the other way by Culver, but it's knocked down by Schneider, carried inside the zone. Picked up by Culver in the left wing corner, carried around left to right here to the near side. Coming in as Reeder along with Ella Scotty wearing number 22 today. Looks like she must have forgotten her pink jersey at home. Inside the zone in front of Roth, fires it wide, left of Brunner, picked up by GM1 here on the near side. Chipped it over to Scotty, cut off by Culver, picked back up by G. G up the blue line, heads up the ice, there's there Reeder. Reeder in the slot, left hash breaks, forehand, backhand, fires a shot. Kick saved by the goaltender, rebounding for Ella Scotty, looking for Bornhoff in the slot. Scotty going to hang on to it, drops it for G, bottom one circle, Gianna fires one low, pad save right in front, juicy for Bornhoff. She was to Reeder rather, she was tied up and rebounded out here to the near side for Culver. Sends one forward off the stick of Ella Scotty, swatted away by Culver, back in the hands of Ella, kicked forward inside the zone, and Culver going to work in the left wing corner against Roth. Roth put a body on it, Reeder comes in for support and fishes it out. 13:24 to go here in the period. Well, Reeder with a little bit of time and space. Backhand chipped over to Bornhoff on the far side. Bornhoff, top left circle, left dot. Backhand fires a shot. Stick saved by the goaltender. Reworked in the left wing corner. Out of the ice now coming Sophia Adelino, thrown away by Culver. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13:09 to go here in the period. Face-off goes into the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine, dressed in their pink jerseys today. Out there now. Looks like it's going to be Chuck along with Otto up front. Helen Lane's going to take your face-off. And it's going to be Lyric Bessie and Quinn Schwartz on the blue line. In the left wing corner, fished out by Helen Lane. Pop loose by Charlie. Adelino high F3. Girl from Culver goes head first into the wall there. That looked kind of awkward. She seems to be okay. In the left wing corner, Truck trying to dig it out. Along the Zam wall, Culver slams it over here to the near side, rings it off to the right wing corner. And coming in is Helen Lane on the forecheck. Helen chips it back down low, looking for Charlie. Charlie picking up Otto in slot. Center pass out towards Otto, swatted away by Culver. Here they come the other way in a 2-on-2 in front of Bessie. Chipped around Bessie, looking for the bob pass, collected by Schwartz behind Brunner. Schwartz pulls it up, chips it forward here to the near side for Otto. Otto back, breaks it out towards Chuck. Chuck loses it off her stick, trying to shovel it towards Helen Lane, and Culver's going to collect it and regroup. Going cross ice between the legs of Chuck. That was almost picked off. Would have been a high danger chance for Charlie. Catches him in the line, changes Charlie. Right hash marks, fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given as she smothers it at 12:16 to go here in the first period. Face-off goes back here to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Out there now is going to be Link along with Myers and Schneider. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Sent back behind the net. Here comes Myers in the left wing corner for Schneider. Picked off by Kyla. Kyla looking for Myers in front of the slot, knocked away by Culver. She was collapsed on by two maroon jerseys. Emerson Tubble pinching in at the right hash marks, picks it up, looking for Schneider. Schneider going to work against three, sends it out towards Tubble. Chipped out of the zone by Culver, looking to pick it up is going to be Myers, who backhands it across to Pazin. Pazin trying to go give it go right back to Myers, just missing on the connection. Schneider slammed into the wall there by Culver. It's going to be Myers, puts a shoulder on it, puck is loose in the right wing corner. Schneider back on the forecheck there. Coming in is going to be Morgan Link behind the net now as Culver going to work in the left wing corner. Sends it out to the far side, makes a move around Pazin. Puck is loose at center. Pop free by Tubble in front of the penalty boxes. And it's going to be chipped around by Emerson. Backhands it right and out of the zone. No offsides. And it scores the net of Brunner here in the right wing corner. Shoved off by Culver. Pazin was trying to get to it first. Myers sends it down behind the goal line. Picked up by Emerson Tubble on the far side. Slams it out towards Kyla Schneider. Kept in by Culver, firing a shot. No rebound given by Ilsa Brunner as we get a whistle. Making their way out onto the ice now is going to be Charlie and Sophia Monaco. Forward lines are going to be a little bit goofy here in this game as McKenna Regan and Leah Sullivan are not dressing for today's occasion. Bad bounce off the Zandors, picked up by Chuck. Chuck going to push up the ice here, tipped away by Culver Academy. Coming in is going to be Adelino, and set all the way down behind the net of Brunner, going to be picked up by G. G slams one over here to the near side for sister Sophia. Sophia digs it out of the boards, trying to backhand it out towards Charlie, cut off by Culver. Right back in front of the blue line, picked up by Monaco, swatted away by Culver here to the near side. Sent past by Roth, collected by Adelino. Otto behind the net of Brunner, left to right on the far side. Breaks over to Charlie. Charlie sends over to Monaco between her legs here to the near side. And it's going to go all the way inside the Culver zone. In the right wing corner, Monaco on a forecheck. D-to-D pass in left wing corner. Sophia's going to cut it off, slowing it up. Out to the blue line for Bornhoff. Monaco heads to the net. Puck goes into the left wing corner. Bornhoff giving chase now. Sent up the far side, pinching in hard is going to be G. Chipped out of the zone towards Reeder. And Reeder's going to collect it at neutral ice, mission regrouping. Sent over here to Roth. Roth digging it forward across the blue line. Going to fire one towards the net. And it goes behind wide right. Into the left wing corner for Ella Scotty. Scotty now on the left wing side. Looks like she's got her correct jersey on now. It says number 61. Here to the near side. Mom and Dad must have came to the rescue, folks. It's going to be Reeder looking for the cycle. No go. She had Schwartz wide open there. Back in the hands of Reeder. Sends one towards the net. Picked up by Ella Scotty in front of the Zamdor's left wing corner on the far side. Coming in is Bornhoff trying to dig it out. Sent forward to Reeder. Reeder bottom of the goal line. Into the right wing corner. It slid across the front of the slot. It's Culver now here on the near side, knocked away by Ella Scotty. Good stick by Ella on the defensive side of it. She lost it down the left wing corner. She's pinned in. Here comes Reeder and Bornhoff for support. Bornhoff backing up top of the left circle, coming around across slot. Makes a move to the right half, fires a shot over the crossbar in the left corner. Collected by Sarah Reeder. Good zone pressure by Gangrene at 9:30 to go here in the period. Bessie goes down. Puck is loose and kept in by a Reeder at the blue line on the far side in front of the Culver benches. Back over to Bornhoff, who fires the one, or Bessie who fired the one-timer. And slammed by Culver here over up towards the right side. Blocked by Quinn Schwartz, top of the right circle along the boards. On the defensive side of it now is going to be Schneider and Reeder. And the puck's going to trickle out of the zone into the hands of Sarah. Sarah sends it over to Bessie. Bessie touches one forward to Scotty. Scotty going to chip one in. And it's Kyla Schneider on the forecheck. In the left wing corner it goes. Schneider comes in. Puck is free on the far side, breaking out towards Bessie. Kept in by Morgan Link. Back to Schneider. Myers heads to the slot. Schneider gets rubbed off the puck. Lily trying to collect it as she came curling back around. And the puck is free for Culver, who sends one in deep. Cut off by Myers in the left wing corner for Bessie. Bessie going down low to the left of Brunner, or to actually the right of Brunner, but it's a left wing circle. As she's facing this, folks, you got to get your rights and lefts backwards here. Out of the far side, bouncing puck off the glass in front of the mission benches. Back in the hands of Schwartz, who sends it behind the net here to Bessie on the near side. Number 87, digging it out of the boards, going to flip one Gorbatenko style, trying to get it to Schneider. Just across the blue line. It's not offsides as Kyla tipped it and just had a little bit of possession, but Culver's going to cut it off, making a move around Helen Lane as Culver collected by Pazin, sends it up the boards, tied up by Helen Lane. Puck is loose here to the near side for Myers. Myers trying to stretch it out towards Helen Lane, intercepted by Culver. Here they're coming the other way in front of Pazin. One-on-one, Evie cuts her off. It's Emerson Tubble in the left wing corner, right wing corner. Slams her over here to the far side for Schneider. Schneider pitchforking towards the blue line, sent right back the other way by Culver. And it's collected by Emerson Tubble. Tubble, number 8, here to the near side, underneath the left wing corner. Sends one forward to Monaco. Monaco up to Helen Lane. It's Helen left side. Sophia goes to the slot. Helen on the left wing corner. Monaco setting up shop in front of the blue paint. Helen curling around here to the near side from her feet, trying to get over to Tubble. Tubble goes D-to-D. Pazin fires one. Shin guard break the other way. Here comes Emerson Tubble on the back check. High right side, coming in right dot. Fanning on the shot as a girl from Culver. Punch forward by Tubble, knocked down by Culver. Helen Lane coming in for support on the far side, cycling it down low. Pazin in front of the net, looking to go off the post. Centering pass blocked by Pazin, smothered by Brunner. We're going to get a whistle here at 7:23 to go here in the period. That was a little bit of a high danger chance there for Culver. Face-off goes in a left wing circle. Your lineup out there now is going to be Sarah Reeder at center, Bornhoff on right wing, Ella Scotty left wing. And blue liners are going to be Roth and Monaco. It's going to be Bornhoff over to the far side for Ella Scotty in front of the Culver benches. Left wing circle comes down, holds on to a puck protection, sends one across. Just missing backhand pass over to Bornhoff. Scotty going to stuff it there, but Culver maintains control. Pop loose by Bornhoff at the blue line, just inside the neutral zone. Bornhoff sends it in deep as she was shoved off the puck and slammed into the wall. In the left wing corner, chip pass Reeder, kept in by Gianna. Gianna slams it back in the left wing corner. Culver looking to reverse the ice here to the near side. 6:47 to go, right wing hash marks. Sends it back underneath the net, all the way on the far side. Reeder now on the forecheck. Off a Reeder stick, collected by G. picks it back up at the blue line, makes a move, far side, chips into the left wing corner. It's going to be Reeder and Bornhoff on a forecheck down on the left wing corner. Sliding off here to the near side, left to right for Culver, breaking it out. Heads it to the center here, top of the right circle, across their own blue line. Poke check by Reeder, maintaining control is Culver. In front of Schwartz, firing a shot, blocker saved, directed high in the slot by Brunner, picked up by Bornhoff with the toe drag. Bornhoff makes a move to the outside towards the penalty box, gets across center, trying to send it in deep. Collected by Culver, thrown right back in the zone for Morgan Link. Off the skates of Schneider, picked up by Myers. Myers' little chip pass to herself. Offsides is going to be the call as Schneider went across the blue line before the puck at 6:06 here in the first period. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Mission's lineup out there now is Myers, Link, and Schneider up front. Schwartz and Bessie on the blue line. Face off won by Link, but it's picked up by Culver, trying to go right back the other way with it. Over the glove of Schwartz, we're going to get an ice. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:57 to go here in the first period. Face off in the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine, dressed in all pink. It's Link at center, Schneider in the slot, Myers creeping top of the right circle close to the half wall, Schwartz right behind her in an I formation, and Bessie high left point. Schwartz fires from the right side, makes it through all that traffic, but it went wide left, did not get on net. Schneider chips one up off the glass behind the goal line, digging one out on the boards, got a bad bounce off it, and it's knocked away by Culver. Sent forward back behind the net for Myers. Link setting up in front of the blue paint. Myers carries it off. Centering pass towards Schneider. Collapsed down by three maroon jerseys here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Schneider, who sends it back down behind the goal line. And going to be Culver, sends three off of it. Here comes Link trying to dig it out underneath the net. The defender from Culver backs up towards the left post. And it's picked up here in the 50-50 battle by Schneider. Schneider going to cycle it back down low for Link. Morgan going to work. And the left wing corner. Rubbed off the puck by Culver. She's going against two. Culver slams it over here to the near side. Quinn Schwartz comes creeping in hard. Knocked it loose. Myers covering D. Chipped out, back right in by Lily Myers. Kept in by Schneider. Puck heads towards the net. In the slot, and it's collected by Culver. Going right back the other way. We're going to get a penalty on Gangrene. Not sure who's going to the box. I didn't see it, folks. But throw it away by Culver. That's going to be an icing. They had that. And we're going to bring that one all the way back, except there was a penalty, so it's going to go outside the zone. Interference is going to be the call. Looks like Morgan Link headed to the sin bin here in the first period. I did not see the call, but at 4:58, the Mission are shorthanded. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone due to the icing, and we've got ourselves a penalty kill, folks. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Ella Scotty and Sophia Adelino. Tubble and Pazin on the blue line. 4:58 to go here in the period. Mission talking it out just in front of the face-off there, looking to get their story straight on what they're going to do. Adelino on a face-off, won by Culver. Culver goes D to D in the neutral zone, pulling it back now. Adelino coming out, pressuring here to the near side, cutting off the back D to D pass. Scotty comes out, Adelino drops back, and Culver carries it in right side. Scotty blocks it, top of the right point. Scotty giving chase, and right in front of the Mission benches. Ella Scotty sends a spinning dime puck towards the Culver benches. In the left wing corner, it's Adelino on the forecheck. Culver escaping. Adelino puts her in the wall on the left wing corner. Cycling it off here to the near side is going to be Culver. Pinching in hard is going to be Ella Scotty. She hangs on to it down in the right wing corner. Scotty going to work versus one. Here comes the second girl from Culver trying to dig it out. Ella Scotty doing a nice job holding on to it. Puck is at her feet, still popping it loose. Scotty still battling it off and wasting time with 1:19 to go here on that Classic Packaging PK. 4:14 to go here in the period. And Culver finally gets it up inside the zone, top of the right circle. Cutting back across. Intercepted by Ella Scotty, who's going to send one towards the goaltender. And the Mission get a line change in. Here comes Sophia Monaco along with Kyla Schneider, it looks like. Sophia Monaco, Culver picked it off there. Monaco blew a tire, picked up here by Pazin. Out right wing side, fed off to the high point. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be Schneider on the forecheck. Monaco backing up. Kyla puts a stick on it. Knocked it free inside the zone. Culver pushing all the way back behind their own goal line. With 45 seconds to go. Hitting the brakes is going to be Culver. Come off here to the near side. Monaco pressuring. Has to go back behind the net is Culver. Monaco curls back around high slot. Culver sends over here to the near side. Cut off by Schneider. Schneider's going to poke, check it free, and push it right back inside the Culver zone. Schneider with a good forecheck there. Sent it back behind in the slot. And Culver looking to regroup. Backing up is Schneider and Monaco. High right side point. Zone entry. Knocked away by Gianna Monaco. And it's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle. 21 seconds to go here in the Classic packaging, PK. And oh, it looks like that PK was over. They must have put 2 minutes on the clock, folks. So it's only a minute and a half penalties. I did not look up at the scoreboard to see what it was. So at 3:19, we're even strength. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission benches. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Eliscotti. It's going to be GNR on D. A little appetite for destruction on the blue line. It's going to be Eliscotti carrying it in right wing side, picked off by Culver. Coming in is going to be Sarah Reeder. Not punching forward is going to be Bornhoff. She got on the offensive side of it. Sent it down low for Scotty, who puck protects in the left wing corner. Cycles it back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Reeder down behind the net. Reeder top of the bottom of the left circle. And swatted away by Culver as they push it forward out of the zone in front of Roth. High left side. Cuts back. Picked up here by Reeder. Loose puck collected by Culver. Fires a shot over the shoulder of Brunner's glove, and she didn't see it, folks. Shot was contested, but Culver sends one in. Here it goes. Reeder couldn't get a handle on it. Picked up by number 6, firing from the high right side of that slot. Goal scored by number 6. Culver at 2:54 to go here in the first period. It's 1-0, folks. Mission chasing. So far, Gangrene not with too many shots on net of any high danger probabilities. Out there for Gangrene is going to be Monaco along with Helen Lane and Chuck. Blue Liners are going to be Schwartz and Bessie. It's going to be Bessie picking it up inside her own zone. Sends it over here to the near side for Helen Lane. Off of Bessie, Shingar's back behind the net in the right wing corner. Culver going to work down low. Center pass off to the far side. High right side, fire to Clapper. Saved by Brunner. Swatted away by Bessie. Out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be picked up by Culver in front of their own benches. Monaco and Chuck on the forecheck. Monaco takes away the D-to-D pass. Thrown away by Culver out of the zone for Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz at neutralized. Hits back in front of her own blue line. Sends one to Sophia Monaco. Knocked away by Culver. Chipped up in the air into the zone it goes for Bessie. Bessie going to pick it up behind Brunner. Left to right on the far side. She carries it at 2:12. Breaking up the ice is Monaco. Monaco picks it up into the high left side. Fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. At 2:03 to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. Blue Liners are going to be Tubble and Pazin. Schneider on the half wall, Myers in the slot, Link at center. It's going to be Pazin and Tubble from right to left. Turn pass up front, slammed by Morgan Link, saved by the goaltender on the one-timer. Let's take a look at that replay, folks. Right off the face-off. Link sends it forward, picked up by Kyla Schneider, who backhands it right into Link, who one-times it, and the goaltender gets a piece of it to knock it down. Just under 2 minutes to go. Lineup does it again. Tubble left point. Tubble over to the far high left side, over to Schneider. Schneider fires a rebound out front. Smothered by the goaltender. Pinching in was Tubble. That was Schneider had, or one of those girls had Emerson breaking up the ice off the face-off. Schneider goes to the slot. Myers on the half wall. Link at center. Pazin and Tubble left to right. Face-off one cleanly to Pazin. Pazin to Myers. Myers fires one right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. Goaltender looks like she's got a pretty solid mitt. So time to start going to the blocker side at 1:44 to go here in the first period. We're going to do it once again. This time Myers and Schneider flood the slot. Chip pass, Evie Pazin. It's going to be 2-on-1 with a back checker. Looking to go top of the right circle. Centering pass across right in front of Brunner. We're going to get a whistle. Tripping is going to be the call. We're going to get a power play here for Culver. As Kyla Schneider is going to go to the box for tripping. And Missioner on their second penalty in this period with $1:33 to go. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Adelino and Eliscotti up front. Pazin and Tubble are your blue liners. Face off to the right of Brunner in the left wing circle. Otto tying it up. Culver trying to come in. They do send it out to the high point. Eliscotti comes in, puts a stick on it. Puck spins over to the far side in front of the Mission benches. Scotty chips it out of his own. It's going to be collected by Culver. Adelino on the forecheck hard. Otto going to carry it across. Sauce here to the near side. Between the legs of Culver. Swatted away by Emerson. Picked back up by Culver right in front of the neutral zone, center ice. And they come right back around. Ellis Scotty knocked it free. Picked back by Culver. Coming in is Adelino on the offensive side of it, trying to slow it up. Culver picks it up. Left hash marks. Looks to fire a shot left wing half wall. And fires it all the way across the front of the blue paint. On the far side with 1 minute to go. Pazin picks it up. Right hash marks. Going to send one back behind the net. And it's picked up by her partner, Tubble. Tubble up off the glass, bouncing towards the blue line. Bad bounce off the stanchion, and kept in by Culver, left point. Coming in high slot, right side, firing a half shot. Firing looking for a one-timer on it, and she fans on it. Knocked away by Pazin, picked back up by Culver with 42 seconds to go out to the right point. Walking the blue line, sends it over top of the right circle, comes towards Pazin. Shot blocked by Pazin, fires another save by Brunner, and she smothers it as the girl from Culver looking for the second look opportunity and couldn't get it. At 34.7 seconds to go here in the period. Sorry, folks, I got the scoreboard wrong there. Had Mission up 1-0, wishful thinking. 34.7 seconds to go here in the period. We got to get the clock started here at some point. Anybody want to put the clock on? Clock! About 10 seconds went off that clock, folks. Into the right wing corner, it's going to be Link along with Myers out there. It's going to be G and Roth on the blue line. In the left wing corner for Link. Link going to slam one out towards the blue line off the stick of Culver. Nope. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. They're going to let the clock run, not sure how much here. Out there now is Link along with Myers, high right side, G and R on D. At the blue line, top of the right side, coming over is going to be Roth, out in front of the blue paint, tied up by Monaco. Puck is across the blue paint, just in front of Brunner. We're going to get a whistle, or nope, that's going to be the sound, but that was off. But that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's Culver Academy 1 and the Chicago Mission nothing as we head to our first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks, and enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Schneider, Lincoln, Myers up front, Pazin and Tubble on the blue line, Ilsa Brunner in net. 15 minutes on the clock. Culver controlling as they switched ends. It's the long change here, so if you're listening on the radio, Mission now working from right to left with the benches still on the far side. Culver going to send one in deep. Picked up by Avi Pazin, who sends one D-to-D behind the net and Brunner for Tubble. Tubble slams it right back over to Pazin here in the right wing circle near side. Off the skates of Morgan Link as Pazin tried to break it out to her. Culver looked like they could have fished out a grade A opportunity, but Mission able to recover and go right back the other way. Myers comes across in the slot. Right top, poke kicked away by Culver. Sent forward towards Adelino, picked off by Culver the other way. Backing up is Tubble and Pazin. Top of the left circle, far side. Emerson going to send one back the other way, trying to touch it out as Myers. Sent in by Culver, stick save by Brunner, who directs it up in the netting and out of play at 14:09 here in the period. Face-off going to go into the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Culver. To the right of Brunner. In the slot goes Sophia Monaco. Now she heads over to the far side. It's going to be Bessie and Chuck in the slot. Schwartz down in the I formation. Face-off one cleanly back to Sophia. Monaco back to Schwartz. Schwartz back to Sophia. Cut off by Culver. Trying to get it out of the zone is going to be Monaco. She got stuffed at the blue line there by Culver. Monaco battling it out in front of the Culver benches. She can't find the puck. Not sure where it went. The girl from Culver doesn't know where it is. Must have gone out of play. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Culver benches. It's Chuck, Otto, and Monaco. Face-off goes to Sophia. Sophia goes down as she was tripped up there. Going right back the other way to Otto. Monaco's slow to get up into the hands of Charlie. Comes over here to the near side is going to be Culver trying to send it right back inside the zone for Bessie. Bessie slams one out here towards Charlie. Picked up by Culver. Coming across far side, picked up by Culver going the other way. Monaco chipped it loose, bodied off the puck. Coming in is Ottolino. Otto tied up in front of the scorer's table. Monaco trying to dig it out on the defensive side of it. Battling it out is going to be Otto along with the girl from Culver. Picked up by Schwartz. Monaco gets it and sends it towards the net. Scooped up by the goaltender. Plays it back out here to the near side. Coming in is Bessie. Backing off now. Sauce past Bornhoff. Kick forward by Schwartz. Picked up by Culver at center ice. Back in the hands of Quinn. Swatted away by Culver. As Mission, somebody lost the stick out there. Sent behind the net of Brunner into the right wing corner. Bessie coming in, pick it up. And swatted away by Culver Academy. Loose change collected by Sarah Reeder. Reeder left to right here to the near side, breaks it out towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to push it up towards Scotty, collapsed down by two of Culver Academy's girls. Both defenders read that one perfectly, and they sent it right back the other way. Schwartz coming in here, right wing corner, sent back behind the net of Culver, or Brunner. Trying to slam it out is going to be Bessie. Bessie back to Scotty. Scotty back to Bessie. Bessie behind the net, sends it over here to the near side, DDD to Schwartz. Schwartz backhand pass to Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to get over Reeder, picked off by Culver Academy. Bornhoff couldn't get a handle on it now. Centering pass up front, swatted away by Reeder, picked back up by Culver in front of Brunner. Off of Brunner's stick, picked up by Alice Scotty, who's going to throw it away. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:24 to go here in the second period. And so far, Mission not showing any signs of life. They need to get it together, folks, because it's not pretty. Face off to the left wing circle. To the right of Brunner. In the slot goes Monaco, then Myers and Schneider. Link going to take your face off. Roth in the left wing corner. Face off one for Tate. Tate getting muscled off the puck. Picked up by Culver Academy. Coming in is Morgan and Link. Morgan in front of the Culver benches. Out towards Myers. Myers knocks it free. Here comes Myers versus three. Coming in hard is Schneider. Myers left side sends one towards the net. It's picked up by Myers. Left wing circle comes down, cycling in for Schneider. Schneider sent one forward to Link. Fire forward. Puck is loose. The goaltender's going to fall on top of it at 12:01 to go here in the period. Puck goes to the right wing circle. Offensive zone for Gangrene. GNR from left to right on the blue line. Myers right winging it, back behind the net for Schneider. Schneider sends it to Myers. Myers right hash marks, pulls it back to Roth. Roth right point, goes over here, trying to hit Gianna, intercepted. It's going to be Gianna on the back check. Cut over by G. G's going to carry in the right wing corner and fish it out. Gianna sends it, curls, hits the brakes as she flies right by. Puck is loose from Culver, knocked free by Morgan Link. Sent over Roth here right up the boards. Roth had a little bit more time than she thought. One-timer blocked by Roth into the left wing corner for Myers. Myers down by the Zamdors. Myers sends one back behind the net. Intercepted by Culver. Centering pass in front, tipped by Monaco. Saved by Brunner. Picked up by Link, sent off to the far side. Fished out by, pulled forward by Myers. Going to send one out of the zone. Culver goes right back the other way. Picked up by Tate Roth. Roth in front of the Culver benches, sends one in. Knocked down by Culver right in front of the Mission benches. Right to go back the other way. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin mohawks it. Cole pulls it back for Schneider. Mission looking to regroup. Schneider right back on the boards towards Pazin. Intercepted by Culver, who's trying to hit Helen Lane. Over the glove of Pazin, picked up by Schneider. Schneider to the far side looking to hit Schwartz. Intercepted, or it's Tubble rather, and intercepted by Culver. Tubble regrouping, sends it back up the boards towards Schneider. Picked out of midair by Culver, knocked tied up is by Ottolino. Here comes Helen Lane along with Charlie Proto. Three pink jerseys right on that puck and sent back behind the net for Culver, right to left. Coming in is Charlie on the forward check. Trying to send one forward. Pinching in hard was Pazin. Culver trying to fish it out. Knocked away by Helen Lane, kept in by Otto. Otto fires one, it's blocked by Culver. Top of the right circle, Culver trying to get a piece of it. Kick forward by Culver, picked up by Pazin at the left point, and over to Helen Lane. Helen back to Pazin. Pazin fires one in front of the net there. Coming in is going to be Chuck. Knocked away by Culver. Back on Helen Lane. Helen fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Rebound into the right wing corner for Adelino. Picked up by Helen. Knocked away by Culver. Trying to smother the goaltender. Knocked away by the goalie. Picked up by Adelino. Culver looking for push it up the ice. Off the skates of Helen Lane. They're going to send one now. Blocked by Helen. In and out of the zone. Here comes Chuck. Culver doesn't get the line change in. Buffed the goaltender's face mask. Picked up by Charlie on a rebound. She's got Reeder in front of the blue paint. Didn't see it. Out to the point. Kept in by Tubble. Fires one low. Pad saved by the goaltender. Pinching in hard is going to be Pazin. Culver looks like they need a line change. Reeder comes in, digs it out. Bornhoff up the left post. Center pass for Tubble. Tubble fires one in. And there's the Chicago Mission. Goal for Emerson Tubble in the slot. Boy, they must have heard me from up here, folks, saying they showed no signs of life because the last 2 minutes, they got one in there and Tubble buries one top shelf where Mama hides the cookies here in the second period at 9:51. The Mission tying things up. I believe that came from Sarah Reeder on the assist. As always, we'll fact check that later. After the game, of course, when I get home to look at it. Your lineup out there now is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. Blue Liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz. In the right wing corner, Schneider giving chase. Here comes Myers for support. Cut off by Schneider first. Right wing hash marks. Lily trying to dig it out on the defensive side. She pulls it forward. Bottom right circle. She shoved off the puck. Culver coming in within the left wing corner. Bodied off by Morgan Link. Poke check by Bessie. Puck is out of the zone for Myers. Myers coming around higher face-off dot. Hard heading towards Schneider. Schneider trying to slam one in. Stuffed by Culver. Myers comes in and tries to push the pile in, and Culver goes right back the other way. Knocked off the puck by Schwartz, picked up by Bessie, who slams one out to Myers. Kept in left point by Culver. Going D-to-D. Coming over is going to be Schneider. Chipping it in the right wing corner. Culver controlling down low. Morgan Lincoln Schwartz going to work. 2-on-1. Here comes the second Culver girl trying to dig it out. Bottom of the right circle. Poke check by Schneider. Out here to the near side. Culver controlling right point. Walking it across the left side towards Myers. Fires one towards the net. In between Brunner's legs and in. It goes at 8:46 here in the period. Looked like Ilsa didn't see it. Shot by number 3 at 8:46 in the second period. As we make our way back out to center ice, it's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty up front. Hazen and Tubble on the blue line. Reeder on your face-off, wins it back to Evie. Hazen here to the near side, backhands it in, Jalmerson style, but it's cut off by Culver and sent right back out immediately into the hands of Reeder, who tried to get it over to Bornhoff. Off her stick, picked up by Culver, who goes D-to-D past Scotty and sends it past Emerson Tubble. It's 2-on-2 with Reeder on the forward back check there into the left wing corner. Reeder patrolling, puts her in the wall. Here comes Tubble for support, sent out towards Scotty, kept in left point. Looks to fire one off of Scotty's stick, high into the air it goes, gloved down by Culver. Swatted by Mission, picked that guy Culver forward, fires one forward, saved by Brunner as she covers it at 8:15 to go here in the period. Excuse me. Face off in a left wing circle to the right of Brunner. Lineup stays the same. It's Pazin and Scotty in the slot in front of Brunner. Tubble down in the left wing corner. Tubble going to send one towards blue line. Picked up by Ella Scotty at center. It's Ella on one-on-one. Ella top of the right circle trying to toe drag it. Culver doesn't bite. Going right back the other way as Bornhoff blows a tire. Reeder's going to pick it up at center ice and come right back up here to the near side. Reeder headmans to Reeder, or Reeder headmans to Scotty rather. And it's Ella going to be Culver sending it out of the zone into the hands of Evie Pazin. 7:52 to go here in the period. Pazin throws it right up the boards into the hands of Culver, but it's going to be an offsides. Otherwise, they were looking at a 3-on-1 the other way. Mission will complete the line change. Out there now is going to be Chuck, Lane, and Monaco. Blue Liners are going to be Roth and G. Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. It goes Monaco to Roth to Monaco, who fires one in deep. It's going to be Chuck on the forecheck in the left wing corner, along with Helen Lane trapping on the right side. Chuck's going to send it over to Helen. Helen knocked off the puck, goes right back up. Gianna backing up now. Here comes Culver out of the zone. One-on-one in front of Roth. Back checking is Monaco. Poke check by Roth. Fished out by Sophia. Sophia here to the near side. Headman's over to Helen Lane. It's Monaco and Lane in a 2-on-2. Helen sends it in the left wing corner. Monaco going in front of the blue paint. Now behind the net. Charlie high F3. Monaco, Sophia, right wing corner. Fishing it out. Holds on to a puck protection style. Hanging on right hash marks. Pulls it back down. Cycles it for Helen Lane. Bottom of the right circle. Helen going to work. Backhands over to Roth. Roth, right point. Fires one in the left right wing corner for Chuck. Chuck going down behind the post. Cycles it towards Monaco. Monaco's back net. Didn't see it. And Culver trying to chip it loose. Slowed up by Charlie. Pinching in hard is G. G busting in there. Slowed it down. Poke checked away by Sophia. Puck's going to trickle in the right wing corner. It's Chuck and Sophia on the forecheck. Thrown past Roth. It's 1-on-1 and 3-on-2 in front of G and Helen Lane. Top left side fires a shot over the crossbar. Here to the near side. Fished out by Chuck. Back behind the net for Roth. Coming in is Lily Myers along with Helen Lane. Gianna in front of the net. Roth sends it up off the stanchions. Monaco's going to put her in the wall. Into the right wing corner she goes. Picked up by Culver. Bottom of the right circle, right hash marks. Make a move around Charlie. Out to the left point. Coming in is Myers. Sent past Myers wide left. Roth comes in behind the net. Left to right here to the near side. Roth with a little bit of time and space. Sends it over to Chuck. Chuck sends one all the way now. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:20 to go here in the period. And boy, you could feel the air let out of the building when Culver scored their second goal. Mission seemed a little deflated. Got to get that swagger back. They had a good rush there for about 3 minutes. Let's see that again. In your face-off is going to be Morgan Link. In the slot's going to go Schneider, then Tuvel and Myers. Pans in the right wing corner, bodied off by Culver. Here comes 3 pink jerseys down behind the goal line. Backing up was Morgan Link when she recognized that. Backhanded forward off the stick of Myers and collected by Culver Academy at center ice. Myers bodies her off the puck and puts her in the wall. Thrown away by Culver here to the near side for Tuvel. Tuvel one hands one towards Schneider, blocked by Culver. Behind the net for Link. Link over to Myers. Myers sends one out, looking for Schneider. Myers throwing the body around there and like it. A little physicalness by number 46. Behind the net here to the near side is going to be Mission. Mission up to Schneider. Schneider headmans it over to Culver, intercepts. Picked up by Tuvel now, right side. Tuvel up to Schneider. Schneider across the Mission line, trying to backhand one forward towards Morgan Link. Picked up by Culver, knocked out of the zone by Culver. Picked up, Schneider pops it loose. And behind the net, Schneider gets on the defensive side and pulls it forward off the back of the net. Swatted away by Culver. Schneider all over it. Number 20 drops it for Scotty. Scotty going to work right wing corner. Sends one over here to the left wing side now. She's got Reeder in front of the net. Ellis Scotty hanging on to it. Cycles it for Culver down the left wing corner. Reeder bodies her off and coming in is Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to dig it up and goes down. Picked up by Culver. Sent past Bessie. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:07 to go here in the period. Face off in the left wing circle. Shout out to Aunt Becky Kaszubski down in Fort Myers, Florida, watching from the beach from the way I understand it. Hope you're enjoying the 70 degrees because it's about 20 up here with 2 inches of snow. Your lineup out there now is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty up front. Schwartz and Bessie on the blue line from right to left. Bornhoff controlling, sends it in the left wing corner off of Reeder's skates. Reeder didn't see it. Chipped forward by Culver, picked up by Bornhoff, knocked away by Culver, back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder, top of left circle, hangs on to a little sauce across to Schwartz. Schwartz over to Scotty, bottom right circle. Schwartz trying to send one to Bornhoff, looking for the tip here to the near side. Picked up by Culver, backing up is Bessie. Culver trying to knuckle one towards the blue line, kick forward by Lyric, sent right back in by Scotty, thrown away by Culver, and a little knuckle puck towards Schwartz. That puck's going to go all the way now. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:36 to go here in the period. Face off in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine, dressed in all pink. Your lineup out there now is going to be Monaco, Chuck, and Otto. Monaco going to take the face off. Sister G's, but Monaco sends one to the net right away off the face off. Otto coming in hard, looking for the... That's a nice face-off win by Sophia Monaco, raising her all-time mission percentage to about .990 in the face-off circle. Kind of crazy how good she is at them. Chuck on the left wing side, Monaco in a slot. G and R on D would be the Monaco girls on making up the right flank. Roth on the near side pushes it forward in the left wing circle. Knocked down by Tate. Top left circle. Chuck comes in and tries to fish it out. Bodied off by Charlie at the blue line. Backing up is G, sent out by Culver. It's going to be collected by Sophia Monaco. Monaco hangs onto it now. sends one up the ice to Chuck. Chuck touches one forward in front of the penalty boxes. She's rubbed off. That's offsides by a country mile and should go all the way down, seeing as how the girl was about 25 feet offsides. But they're going to bring it only to center at 4:11 to go here in the period. No pressure. That girl was under no pressure. Throwing it away. I believe she was behind center ice too. So it should be, at the very least, just outside the Mission zone. Offensive zone. Out there now is going to be Schneider along with Lincoln Myers up front. Blue Liners are still going to be Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Left wing hash marks. Cut off is going to be Culver by Morgan Lincoln Schneider. Schneider takes the girl down, no call. Right wing side, backing up is going to be Roth. Takes a move around Link. Controlling the blue line is Myers. Out here to the near side for Gianna. Gianna going to get it at center. Slams it right back the other way. Picked back up by G. Was knocked down by the referee. He felt that one. He's hanging on to his hip there. Get out of the way, Stripes. And thrown right away by Culver all the way back in the right wing corner. We're going to get a whistle. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Your lineup out there for Mission is going to be Myers, Lincoln, Schneider, Pazin, and Tubble from left to right. Schneider goes to the slot. Myers a little bit high on that half wall, now heads towards the hash marks. Pazin right behind her. Emerson high right point, but more towards the left, favoring the left side of that slot. Picked up by Myers on a face-off. Taken away by Culver at 3:30 to go here in the period. Culver sends one up off the boards here to the far side. Schneider forced her to go back behind the net. Curling back around right to left. Makes a move around Myers. Is pushing it up the ice. Here they're going in a 2-on-3 in front of Helen Lane. And poke check by Tubble into the left wing corner for Helen. Helen sends it over here to the near side trying to hit Schneider. Schneider sends one back down low. It's Tubble in the left wing corner now. Helen Lane looks for the breakout towards Culver. Culver's intercepting as they're trying to hit Myers. Fires one towards Brunner. She's going to catch that one in the breadbasket, and no rebound given at 3:01 to go here in the period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Your lineup now for Gang Green: Chuck, Helen Lane, and Sophia Adelino. Blue Liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Pazin looking like she has to put her neck guard on. Face-off to the right of Brunner in the left wing circle. Helen Lane has to step out there. Pazin makes her way into the slot with Otto and Chuck. Emerson on the half wall. Face-off goes in the left wing circle right off. Bad bounce off the stanchion boards. Picked up by Chuck though on the sauced all the way out of the zone. Look at it hit Adelino breaking. And it's going to be Helen Lane and Otto on the forecheck. Culver collapsing. Slashed the stick out of her hand. And Adelino is going to the box for slashing. At 2:46 to go here in the period. Let's see if we can catch that in the replay. Here comes Otto. She comes in. Oh, yeah, and she caught her right in the hands, folks. Stop the clock any day now. I believe that was 2:40 to go here in the period. 2:42, I think I said. Third penalty on Gang Green. Resulting in another power play for Culver. Mission on the PK once again. No one-man advantage attempts by Gang Green. They have not drawn a penalty. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Lincoln Schneider, Pazin and Tubble. Left side, look at a fire shot, blocked by Link. Back in the hands of the left point defenseman, going D to D to right side. Coming over is Schneider, high slot in front of Link. Back far side for Tubble, back over point. Working it over here to the near side now. Schneider comes in, shin guard blocked by Schneider. Schneider going to send one to the blue line, swing and a miss. It's going to be picked up by Morgan Link on a breakaway. Morgan, right hash marks, comes in, fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given and $1:54 to go. They let the clock tick off. It was 2:28 was what is going to be on the official score sheet. Face-off goes to the right wing circle in front of the Culver's goaltender. Your penalty killers are Myers and Scotty. Roth and G on D. Culver controlling off the faceoff, chips it past Scotty. Here comes, makes a move around Willie Myers. Good back check by Ella Scotty, who sends one all the way down to the right wing corner. It's Scotty under pressure, forcing Culver to go behind the net. Scotty's got her pinned it. It's going to be wasting time down behind the net. Scotty's got her stick lifted up in the air. Culver comes in. Scotty comes in, puts the stick on it once again. Willie Myers in front of her own bench, gets put into the glass there. Culver trying to muscle out his own. They do, but right in the hands of Ella Scotty. Scotty going to send one in to the goaltender, and Myers is able to get back on sides. Makes a move around. Willie Myers coming in as Scotty forced her to go to the far side, looking for the cross ice pass in front of G. Top of the right circle, G going to work. Cut back over to the top of the blue line. Out right side, coming over is Gianna right circle. Gianna puts her off into the point now. Culver going to work in front of Myers. Fires one low, blocked by Ella Scotty. 10 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. Into the left wing corner for Roth. Roth going to send one behind the net as Culver flooded one side. Gianna's going to send it forward towards Scotty. Picked off by Culver, right back in the hands of G, right hash marks, and we're even strength. They got a girl breaking. Adelino, chip forward. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Here comes Scotty. Scotty to Otto. Otto right side comes in, right side fires a shot. Juicy rebound in front for Gianna. Gianna comes in, trying to fish it out. It's going to be Myers. No go. Swing and a miss by Sophia Monaco. Here they're coming 3-on-2 in front of Bessie and G. Poke checked away by Lyric. Back in the hands of Culver. Coming in is Adelino now. Trying to make a move around Otto. Curling back around to the right point. Coming forward, spins back and throws it down behind the goal line behind Gianna in the left wing corner for Bessie. Monaco's going to have to come trucking over the left wing hash marks. Sends one forward to Chuck. It's Chuck in a 1-on-1. 23 seconds to go. Charlie had plenty of time. Makes move to the slot. Comes over left hash marks. Looking for Adelino. Charlie gets taken down. Monaco in support. Otto sends one to Monaco. Monaco fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender for Schwartz. Schwartz fires one low. Blocked by Chuck. Backhanded by Otto. Picked up by Sophia Monaco. Charlie's in the front of the blue paint. Monaco in the right wing circle. She's got Bessie in a high slot. Bessie fires one. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Sophia. Monaco at the left post, and she curls around. If she would have tried to wrap around, she might have had it, folks. Let's check the replay and see how that went. Here it goes as Monaco sends it over to Bessie. Bessie rips one, and a good save by the goalie. Rebound for Monaco. And Monaco tried the toe drag around it, but time ran out and the net came off. And that'll do it here for the end of two. So at the end of two, it's 2-1 in favor of Culver Academy. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite tonight. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Well, folks, it looks like it's going to be an ice cut intermission, so go grab yourself a beer because you're going to need it for this third period. I guarantee it's going to be a lot more high-flying, death-defying action here at center ice of DuPage. So enjoy the ice cut intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at center ice of DuPage. Gangrene is chasing by 1 to start the third period. If you're listening on the radio, Missioner back to work and left to right. Starting the lineup for the third period is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Ilsa Brunner has the net. There was 15 minutes to start this period, but we've got ourselves an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. We're down to 14:47 to go here in the period. Face off in the left wing circle. Myers in the slot, Schneider on the half wall. Link at center. Fished out by Culver to the point for Tubble. Tubble back to Schneider. Schneider curling around forehand, tosses it over to Pazin. Off her stick it goes. Swatted away by Culver. Evie's rubbed off the Evie rubs her off the puck there, no call. And it's going to be Schneider sends it over to Tubble. Tubble, Link trying to backhand one in. Cut off by Culver. Sent back in the left wing corner for Link. Link going to work, trying to muscle through the girl behind the net. Myers gets on the offensive side of it. She gets pinned in. She's trying to hang on to it now. Let her skates. Myers going to be both Mission players pinned into the wall. It's going to be Schneider coming in to stuff it there at the right hash mark. Sends it back behind the net. Myers over to Link. Link gets taken down in the left wing corner. Myers comes in, gets on the pressure on it. Sends it over to point for Tubble. Tubble backhands one to Myers. Myers gloves it down, top of the slot. Pucks across to the right hash marks. Lost off her stick, but carries in the right wing corner. Sends it over to Schneider behind the net. Mission go for the line change. Boys pass an open left point. Streaking in hard is going to be Roth, and Schneider sends one back behind the net, giving up the puck to Culver. Coming in is going to be Reeder. Reeder pops it loose. Culver maintains control. Cut off here by Scotty at the blue line. Fished out by Reeder. Reeder over to Roth. Roth on the far side. Going to looking for Bornhoff in front of the Culver benches. Blocked away by Reeder, back in the neutral zone, swatted away by Roth. Puck is dancing in the neutral zone, collected by Culver Academy. Past Scotty and Roth. Scotty blows up Tate Roth, and in the left wing corner for G. G going to work, she gets pinned in, held up there, centering pass up front. Out to the right point, coming over is Bornhoff, fires one low. Roth had a good stick tied up here to the near side for Scotty. Scotty punches it out of the zone, picked up by Culver. Bornhoff on the forecheck. Culver goes to the far side. Intercepted by Reeder at center ice. She got collapsed on by 2. Knocked loose by Culver. They pick up the loose change. Culver swings it over here past Scotty. Now makes a move around Reeder. Sends one into the right wing corner behind Brunner. And it's going to be G going to work behind the net of Brunner right to left. G on a little bit of time and space. Curls back around, spins and throws it behind the net for Roth. At 12:53 to go. Roth sends one forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff touches Reeder. Reeder tripped up, and here we go. We're headed to the Mission one-man advantage at 12:46 to go here in the period. Number 13 headed to the sin bin for Culver on the trip. At 12:46 in the third, Mission are headed to the power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks, they're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Chuck along with Lincoln Myers. Schneider and Tubble on the blue line. Mission looking to set up. Tubble fires one, saved by the goaltender, rebound in the hands of Chuck. Chuck going to chip in the left wing corner, and it's going to be collected by Culver. Nobody home for Gangrene. Morgan Link stuffs it though as Myers trapped it, and Culver still going to work in left wing corner. They send it up off the glass here to the near side. Pinching in is Schneider, chipped away by Culver. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:04 to go here in that Big Sammy's power play. Face-off goes in the offensive zone to the right wing circle for the Green Machine, dressed in their pink jerseys. It's Chuck on a half wall, Myers in the slot. Link at center, Schneider and Tubble right to left. Both centermen are getting booted from the face-off circle, so Myers steps in to take that face-off. Myers sends one out to Schneider. Schneider, right point, walks it up, goes across the blue line to Tubble. Tubble over to Myers. Myers fires one, blocked by the shin guards of Culver. Going down, Charlie's going to the box, and I want to get a look at that one, folks. I don't know if she got a piece of that girl or not. Let's take a look. Firing it is Myers. Puck goes down. Charlie going to it. Yep, Chuck got a piece of her. And we're going to be 4-on-4 at 12:08 Mission with their 4th penalty of the contest. Tripping is the call on Chuck. Charlotte Prodell. 12:08 in the third. Tripping. And we're going to be 4-on-4, folks, for 38 seconds. I'm 4-on-4 for 52 seconds. It'll be a 38-second power play for Culver. Your 4-on-4 unit out there now for Mission is going to be Scotty and Reeder. Blue Liner's going to be Pazin and Tubble. Scotty picks it back up at center. She lost it. And it's going to be Mission bringing it in. Scotty on the right wing circle. Scotty gets taken down in the right wing corner. Puck behind the net. Reeder comes in, slows it up. Left wing hash mark, set back behind the net towards left wing corner for Culver. Here to the far side. Backing up is Scotty. Reeder makes a move around her. Fished out by Ella Scotty. Poke check forward by Culver. Culver goes down here at the blue line, picked up by Emerson Tubble. Tubble spins back and knocks the girl down. The puck is loose all the way into the left wing corner at 11:34 to go here in the third. It's Pazin behind the net of Brunner. Pazin hanging on to it, gets protection. She gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty on Culver. Hooking is going to be the call on number 24 for Culver Academy. So Mission with 4 penalties here in the game. 1 more penalty on Gang Green, and anybody in attendance to today's game with a ticket will get themselves a coupon for Crumble Cookie, a free Crumble Cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. 11:27 to go. It's going to be 4-on-3 now for 10 seconds. Then it'll be 4-on-4. So we've got ourselves a power play for 10 seconds. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. Jay's Beef, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. That'll do it for the Jay's Beef power play. Culver coming in to knock it loose, back in the hands of Schneider, thrown away by Schneider into the hands of Culver. 4-on-4 hockey now for 29 seconds. And then it'll be back on a Mission power play. Sent behind Myers and Roth behind the net of Brunner. She gets body position on it, knocked it loose. Coming in is going to be Schneider. It's Schneider and Myers up front, a little GNR on D. With 16 seconds to go on this 4-on-4. And then back to the one-man advantage. Firing a shot is Culver from the high point. Blocker saved by Brunner, directed here to the near side. Back over left point. Culver looking to get a whole controller. She fires one across. Saved by Brunner, no rebound given. With 4 seconds to go on Chuck's penalty. And then it'll be back to the Jay's Beef power play. I got to give Jay, Johnny, Frankie a little more airtime. They had 10 seconds exactly on that power play. So before we switch it up, we'll see if Jay's Beef can't get us one out there, folks. Your lineup now is going to be Lincoln, Bornhoft, along with Tubble and Pazin at 4-on-4. Face-off won by Culver, went past Bornhoft, picked up by Link, and the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. Myers goes down, right back the other way, and we back on a Jay's Beef power play. Scotty gets blocked off the puck. Culver coming in. Morgan Link loses an edge there, and she goes back to the bench. Heavy Pazin coming in with 28 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. Pazin headmans to Scotty. She had Helen Lane here to the near side, couldn't get it to her. Helen on the forecheck now. Digging it out right to left here to the nearest far side. Helen hangs on to left wing hash marks, comes around top of circle, sends it over to Tubble as she blows a tire. Tubble, top of the right point, fires a shot, shin guard block, directing the left side for Pazin. Pazin sends in the left wing corner, cut off by Culver. Kept in by Helen Lane, high left point, goes over to Tubble, right side. Tubble walks in, fires one low, tried to miss, just missing wide, low left. And it's Culver coming in, and we're even strength. Making a move around Pazin, nope, Evie ties her up. Loose change collected by Bornhoft. Bornhoft right to left here to the near side. She's got Helen Lane breaking. Headmans it over ball to Scotty. It's Helen Lane in a foot race. And on Culver, sends it right back the other way. Catch it, missing in a line change. Out here to the near side in front of Schwartz. Makes the move, poke check by Quinn. Picked up by Sophia Monaco. Monaco headmans it up to Sophia Adelino. It's Otto along with Reeder and Monaco. Otto over to Monaco. Monaco right side. Fires a shot. No rebound given as Sophia came in hard. The two Sophias crashing along with Reeder looking for a goal. That line looked like they had a Coach Dennis, must have been talking to Coach Dennis here recently, because you know what Coach Dennis says, if you want money, you go to the bank. If you want bread, you go to the bakery. If you want goals, you go to the net. Out there now is going to be the Sophias along with Chuck. It's going to be Schwartz and Bessie in the blue line. Monaco to Adelino, just missing as Culver got a piece of it and pushing it forward 2-on-2 with Adelino back checking in front of Bessie. It's sent off to the far side. 9:07 to go. Picked up by Bessie. Slams it over to Sophia. Monaco pads it up towards Chuck. Intercepted by Culver at the blue line. Throws one right back the other way. And it's going to be Schwartz down the right wing corner in a foot race. Schwartz trying to knife one forward towards Probrotto. No go. Adelino comes in, knocks it loose for Schwartz. Schwartz curling back around to the far side. She's got Chuck breaking. Bounces towards the blue line. Sends it right back to the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz sends it back over here to the near side for Bessie. 8:42 to go. Lyric with a little bit of time and space. Lyric sends one knuckling towards Sophia Monaco. Monaco comes across the blue line, makes a move to the slot, claps on by 5. Monaco taken down a left wing circle, come out towards Adelino, thrown away by Culver, and it's picked up by Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz here to the near side. Sends it over to Bessie. Bessie touch one to Charlie. Poke took away by Culver. Swatted forward by, missed by Schwartz. Coming in is Lily Myers to knock it loose. Myers here on the near side. Dug out by Culver. Out here to the near side, looking top of the right circle. Blocked by Myers. Poke check by Bessie. Pick up by Myers. Swatted away by Culver. Once again, 8:08 to go. Makes a move around Adelino. Right, left side, bodied off by Bessie. Going D-to-D underneath the net. Or say forward, underneath the net now. Culver maintaining control in the right wing corner. 7:57 over to the right point. Coming out is Charlie. Charlie gets a piece of it and knocks out his own. Culver going to have to regroup. Picked up by Culver Academy. D-to-D pass on the far side in front of the Culver benches. Knocked down by Schneider. Bounces over the stick of Roth. And it's going to go behind the net of runner for Bessie. Bessie going to send it into the right wing corner. D-to-D to Roth. Going to get mine off of Schingard once again. Picked up by Schneider. Myers in front of, or Link in front of the net. Back up Schneider, far side, looking to cycle towards D. Schneider hangs on to it. And she lost it off her stick. Out of the zone it goes. It's 7:19. Regrouping back for Roth. Roth right up the ice towards Schneider. Intercepted by the collapsing forward of Culver. Right in front of Gianna. Firing a shot. Blocked by Roth. Picked up by G in the right wing corner. Gianna hits the brakes and hangs onto it. Headman's to Schneider. Schneider's got Myers breaking. Up the ice to Myers. Myers making a move. Poke checked away by Culver. Myers going to run her off in front of the blue line. Trying to dig it out was going to be G. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder curling around with a little momentum. She's going to pull it back and Mission are going to regroup. Pulling it back. Reeder over to Monaco. Monaco in front over to Headman's to Scotty and off of Scotty's stick. And Mission are going to regroup once again. Picked up by Sarah Reeder across the Culver line. Right wing circle comes down low. Going to the net is going to be Bornhoff. Roth right point. Roth high top of the fires a shot. Stick save directed by the goaltender left far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff left hash marks. Curling around trying to get it to Scotty. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder toe drags. Fires a backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender of Culver. Into the hands of Ella Scotty. It's been all Mission. Ice tilted in favor of Pink. And sent on his own by Culver. Going to be picked up here by Emerson Tubble. Tubble comes trucking in hard. Top of the left circle. Bornhoff heads to the net. Scotty a high F3. Blocked by Culver. Picked back up by Tubble. Points going to be covered by Pazin and Reeder. Bornhoff couldn't get to it along with Tubble. Pushing it up in front of Reeder is going to be Culver. Culver knocked away by Sarah Reeder. Bornhoff couldn't get a handle on it. Culver going to fish it out and throwing it right back to the way as Bornhoff with good pressure at 5:59 to go here in the third. Sent right back up the boards on the far side. Transitioning is Pazin. Cross ice pass by Culver right in front of Tubble. Here to the near side. Try to make a move around Tubble. Tubble with a good stick as she tried to pull shot. No go. On the far side for Culver. Looking to cycle it right in the hands of Pazin. Collapsed down by two. High into the slot. Culver picked her pocket. It's going to be Reeder. That's Bornhoff rather. Bornhoff sends one forward to Reeder. Intercepted by Culver. Curling back around here to the near side. Good job by Sarah Reeder. Knock it loose, but Culver picks up the loose change in front of Tubble. Monaco on the back check now. Into the left corner. Poke check by Tubble. Here to the near side. Tubble giving chase. Coming in is going to be Reeder for support. Puck is loose for Sophia Monaco, left wing side. Monaco trying to get it out. Knocked down by the shin guards of Culver. She tried to sauce it over to Chuck. Down in the left wing corner, cut off by Reeder. Out to the far side for Chuck. It's catching him in a line change. Trying to get it over to Monaco. Picked up by Pazin off the skates of Culver to Chuck. Chuck makes a move at center ice. Coming across left side, sends one to the net. Six Dave directed by the goaltender here to the near side. Monaco coming in on the forecheck. Going right back down along with Charlie. Cut off by Chuck and Monaco. Down behind the net, Charlie comes to it. Culver throws it over here to the near side. Backing up is Schwartz. Here comes Helen Lane on the forecheck along with Charlie. Puck is loose in the left wing corner. It's Helen Lane going to get it now. Left wing hash mark off of Monaco's stick. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin back over to Chuck. Down behind Helen Lane for Sophia Monaco. Monaco digging it out. Into the corner. Hangs onto it. Sends one over to Helen Lane. She went down. She was bodied off the puck. Bessie hits the brakes. Here comes Schneider. Culver regrouping out of the zone. Pulling it back in and out. Monaco gives away on the forecheck. Forced her to go back the other way. Schneider coming up. Helen Lane back over to Schwartz. Schwartz going to push it up the ice. Here comes Quinn. Quinn collapsed down by three. Fires a shot. Blocked by Culver. Back to the far side for Helen Lane. Helen blocks it in the slot. Thrown away by Culver out past Bessie. That puck is going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:13 to go here in the period. Here, line up now. Looks like Mission's going to take a timeout at 4:13 to go here in the third. We'll take a brief break, folks. This timeout is brought to you by D'Amato's Bakery and Subs on Grand Avenue in May in Chicago, Illinois. D'Amato's Bakery and Subs, voted the #1 Italian bakery in Chicago by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Rosanna, folks. Tell her I said hi. Get yourself a loaf of Italian bread, a sub, a sfogliatelle, some Italian cookies. Everything in there is fantastic. Enjoy the timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Just out of this timeout. 4:13 on the clock. Your lineup is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers, as if there was going to be anybody else out there. Blue liners are going to be Tubble and Pazin. Here to the near side, coming in is going to be Link. Culver controlling down behind the net, going to try to send one out. Knocked down by Tubble at the blue line, but it's going to have to get pulled out, fished out by Morgan and Link. Link over to Myers. Myers across the blue line, going to send one in as she was knocked up the puck by two. Thrown away by Culver out of the zone in the hands of Pazin. Pazin gets her pocket picked. It's picked up by Culver in the slot. Fires a shot, saved by Brunner. And picked up by Emerson Tubble with 3:38 to go. Pazin pushes one forward to Schneider. Schneider going to carry it up the ice. Left wing side hanging onto it. Fakes the Mohawk, curls back around. Myers in front of the blue paint. Schneider hanging onto it in the right wing corner. Sarah Reeder out there now along with Chuck. We've got ourselves an empty net. Off the stick of Roth. Out of the zone it goes. Michigan going to have to regroup at 3:17. It's Pazin across center who's going to send one in. A little flip. Back behind the net. Myers along with Chuck on the forecheck. Here to the near side. Coming out is going to be Gianna Monaco. That puck was thrown away by Culver. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:04 to go here in the period. It's going to be 5-on-5 as Ilsa Brunner heads back to the net. Your lineup out there now is going to be Bornhoft, Reeder, and Gianna Monaco up front. Roth and Scotty on the blue line. Reeder in your face out the Bornhoft. Bornhoft got her pocket picked, but Roth there to pick it back off. Chip forward by Culver into the slot. Fires one 5-hole. And that'll do it, folks, for the next goal for Culver. It's 3-1. Number 6 with her second goal of the contest at 2:54 in the third period. Face-off back out to center ice. It's going to be Scotty Reeder and Alan Bornhoft. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Pazin sends one forward. Reeder trying to kick one loose. Knocked down by Culver. Scotty takes the girl down. Picked up here by Bornhoft. Bornhoft in front of her own blue line. Trying to get over to Sarah Reeder. Knocked away by Culver. Going back to the far side. Bornhoft comes in. Thrown in by Culver. Deep. Bad bounce off the doors towards the slot. Collected by Evie Pazin, who goes down. Michigan going to head to the one-man advantage. It's going to be Reeder. Reeder makes a move inside-outside. Cuts across blue line left side. Going to the slot is Scotty. Just missing on the connection down to Scotty with 2:20. Michigan going to head to the one-man advantage. Let him touch the puck, folks. Now that the rush is over, we got an empty netter here. Fires Bornhoft. Saved by the goaltender. Morgan Link coming in. 23. Did a little crack at Sarah Reeder there. She didn't like that. Reeder came in to hit her after the whistle. 2:10 to go here in the period. Michigan headed to the power play. Hooking is going to be the call on number 7. All penalties on Culver here in the third. Tripping and 2 hooks. We're headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Chuck along with Link and Myers. Blue liners are going to be Schneider and Tubble. Face off in the right wing circle as they figure out how to get the penalties up on the board. We'll take a brief break on the mic. We're back, folks. It's Chuck and a half while Myers in the slot. Link at center. Fished out by Chuck. Chuck going to send it behind the net. Up off the dasher boards in the left wing corner for Myers. Bad bounce off the dasher board, the boards. Over to Myers. Runner goes in the net. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Myers in the top of the left circle. Myers fires from the slot. Bouncy puck over the goaltender's shoulder. And that's going to be a Morgan Link goal. Let's take a look at the replay, folks. Myers comes mohawking around. Sophia Monaco made her way in and went off of Morgan Link's back. So that's going to go from Morgan Link gets on the board. Lily Myers on the power play. here in the third period at $1:53 to go. It's 3-2, folks. Out there now is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. Blue liners are going to be Schwartz and Tubble. Culver going over here to the near side, cut off by Myers. Down behind the goal line, Myers gets slammed in the wall, fished out by Schneider. Batting up here to the near side, poke check by Schneider. Once again, coming in is Morgan Link. Morgan on the offensive side of trying to knock it loose with 1:36 to go. Runner still on the top of the hash marks there in front of her net. Thrown away by Culver, that's going to be an icing. And with 1:28 to go here in the third, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Making their way onto the ice now is going to be Roth and Pazin on the blue line. Reeder, Bornhoft, and Scotty up front. Scotty in the slot. Bornhoft, top of left circle, face off one by Reeder to Pazin. Pazin fires one, no rebound given. Scotty come in looking for the second look opportunity at 1:23 to go. Got to get that shot lower for a rebound, unless you're going to go snipe it top shelf. Reeder on your face-off. Into the left wing corner for Culver. Coming in is Scotty. Scotty knocked it loose. Puck is out to the left point for Pazin. Pazin walks in. Fakes on the shot. Tied up by 3. Picked back up by Pazin. Knocked loose by Culver. Culver going to chip it out. Kept in by Pazin. Pazin sends it in the left wing corner. Brunner goes to the bench. Here comes Lily Myers. There to the near side. Makes a move around Roth. Cut off by Ella Scotty though. Puck heads towards the net. Culver's going to send it all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 57.1 seconds to go here in the third. Mission goes for the line change. Out there now is going to be Link, Myers, and Schneider. Roth and Pazin on the blue line. And Culver's taking their timeout. Mission gonna hopefully draw something up, so we're gonna head back to the timeouts, folks. This timeout brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Coming out of the timeout, it's an empty net. 57.1 seconds to go. Out there now is going to be Myers, Link, Pazin, Chuck, Schneider, Roth. Schneider controlling, sends it over to Chuck in the left corner. Chuck drops to Myers, back in the hands of Schneider. Schneider fires a shot off the left post here to the near side. Culver going to pick it up, trying to backhand it forward. Knocked down by Roth. Picked up by Culver. Coming in is Charlie. 39 seconds to go on the far side. Link coming in. Collected by Myers in front of the Culver benches. She makes a move, comes in, top of the hill, fires the clapper! Saved by the goaltender as she flashes the leather. Let's take a look at that replay, folks. Coming in, back over to the hands of Myers. Myers going to walk it in a little bit to fire a clapper. And the goaltender's just going to snatch that one out of midair. Lineup coming out there now is going to be Myers. Link heads to the slot. Schneider, Reeder going to take your face-off. Face-off won by Culver. Sent over here to the near side, pinching in hard is Roth. Pazin backing up. Roth takes her down. Top of the right circle coming in is Myers. Sent on his own for Pazin. 20 seconds to go. Pazin goes cross ice for Reeder. Knocked away by Culver. Culver sends one between the legs of Pazin. 15 seconds to go into the hands of Roth. Roth to Myers. Myers going to push one forward, slam on the wall. Trying to dig it out is going to be Link. Back in the hands of Evie Pazin with 7 seconds to go. Pazin goes cross ice off the stick of Culver. Swatted away right here. Coming in to fire the one-timer. And it misses wide left. That sound is the end of the contest, folks. This ball game is over. Your final score, Culver Academy 3, the Chicago Mission 2. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the visiting Culver Academy, penalties on number 13, tripping in the third period at 12:46. Number 24, hooking in the third period at 11:27. And number 7, hooking in the third period at 2:10. Goals scored by Culver Academy's number 6. She scored 2 of them. 1 in the first, 1 in the third. Both at 2:54 remaining in their respective periods. That would be number 6. She had the game winner. Number 3 got on the score sheet at 8:46 in the second period with the second goal of the contest. For the home team, Chicago Mission, penalties on number 88, Morgan Link, interference in the first at 4:58. Kyla Schneider went to the sin bin at number 20, tripping in the first period at 1:37. Sophia Adelino went for slashing at 2:28 in the second. And Chuck rounded out the penalties at 12:08 in the third period. Goals scored by Emerson Tubble at 9:51 in the second period. And Morgan Link on the power play, assisted by Lily Myers at 1:53 in the third. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Definitely not the results. We will see you here back at 4:40 this afternoon as Culver Academy and Chicago Mission get it on once again in the back half of a doubleheader. Once again, your final score here at Center Ice of DuPage. The Chicago Mission 2, Culver Academy's 3. Thanks for watching, folks.